Yes, good morning, beta. In the last class, we had started with the chapter number 3, Understanding Quadrilateral. We have discussed meaning of diagonal, convex polygon, concave polygon, number of diagonals, formula for finding the number of diagonals of a polygon, that is n square minus 3n upon 2. And we have one another formula, n into n minus 3 upon 2.
मैम वो फॉर्मूला के लिए किया है,
Formula,
बताने के लिए किया था मैम, वो एन स्क्वायर माइनस 3n/2।
हाँ जी. One more formula we have done, that is of same type, n into n minus 3 upon 2. If you multiply n into n minus 3, you will get n square minus 3. Okay, so both the formulas are same. Type of curves we have done, polygon, meaning of polygon we have done, the line figure, closed figure that is made up of entirely line segments are called polygon. Next topic is parts of polygon, formula we had done, concave, convex we had done, regular polygons we had done, classification of polygons done. Regular polygons means the whose all sides and all angles are same. मतलब equi-angular and when all the sides and all the angles are equal, then the figure is said to be regular. Now the next is, if you have given any type of a polygon, then the sum of all the angles, interior angles, will be given by this formula 180 into n minus 2. Please write down this formula. Sum of interior angles of a polygon. Sum of interior angles of a polygon is given by 180 into n minus 2. 180 into n minus 2. Look here. Let's understand the meaning of this formula. If you have given any type of a polygon, like we are talking about three-sided polygon, the name is triangle. So if you use this formula n minus 2 into 180, triangle has three sides. You put 3 here, 3 minus 2 is 1, and the answer is 180. And you all know that sum of the all angles of a triangle is already 180. If you take any type of a quadrilateral, if you will use this formula n minus 2 into 180, number of side is 4, 2 into 180, that is 360. So sum of all the angles of a quadrilateral is 360. Is it okay? Is it clear? So this is same as question number 4 of your exercise 3.1. You can see that you will always divide the figure in the form of the triangle. As you can see that in case of a quadrilateral, if I divide this, the sum of the angle is 180, 180, that will give you 360. So either you will use the formula or you can go for this formula as well. Okay, beta? Any doubt? Any doubt? Now, this is the formula n minus 2 into 180. One more formula you can write. If you multiply this n minus 2 with 2, the formula will become 2n minus 4 this formula must be given in your book. Yes, write down this formula. We have another formula. If instead of 180, you will write it as 90, and this out of this 180, the 2 that you have taken out will be multiplied with this bracket. The formula will become 2n minus 4 into 90. Write down this one more formula for this. 2n minus 4 into 90. The formula is same, but MCQ can be there on both the bases. Okay, 2n minus 4 into 90. Is it clear? Next is quadrilateral. A quadrilateral is a four-sided figure which has a property. It has four sides, four angles, four vertices with one pair of diagonals. Diagonals means both the diagonals are there for the quadrilateral. This is the simple meaning of the quadrilateral. Quadrilateral is a four-sided closed figure that has four sides, four angles, four vertices. Okay. You will write the earlier formula in the notebook today. Now, interior angle sum property. You all know that the sum of the angles of a quadrilateral is 360 that we have just discussed. And one more thing is there, this property is known as exterior angle property. Sum of the exterior angles of a quadrilateral is also 360. Write down exterior angle property. The sum of all the exterior angles of a quadrilateral is 360. This will always happen, but in case of the quadrilateral. The sum of all the angles of a exterior angles of a quadrilateral is always 360. Write this property number 2, exterior angle property. Sum of all the exterior angle of a quadrilateral is always 360. Next is type of quadrilateral. Now look here, one by one I am discussing each and everything. Rectangle. Actually, quadrilateral has types if the opposite side of, if both the pair of opposite side is parallel and equal, it will become a parallelogram. Okay. In case of a trapezium, if one pair of opposite side is parallel, means out of two things, if one pair is parallel, then it will become trapezium. Are you getting me? Out of two pair of opposite side, only one pair is parallel, then it is a trapezium. If both the pairs are parallel and equal, then it is a parallelogram. Rectangle is also a type of a parallelogram in which opposite sides are equal and parallel and each angle is 90. So this is a rectangle. In case of a square, we have all the sides equal, all the angles as equal, so it will be square. In case of the rhombus, but we have properties regarding their diagonals also that we will discuss later on when we will do the question, because I will make you write all the properties that are very, very important. In case of, what is the difference between square and rhombus? All the sides are equal, but in case of the square, each angle is 90 degrees.
मैम रोम्बस में एंगल्स इक्वल नहीं होते मैम, वो ऑपोजिट एंगल्स इक्वल होते हैं मैम रोम्बस में.
One more property change is there in case of their diagonal. Can you tell me the difference between their properties on the basis of the diagonal? Diagonal of the square are equal, but the diagonals of the rhombus are unequal. Okay, so this is a major difference. Yes, Ananya.
No, ma'am, वो diagonals वाला ही बताना था.
Okay. Next is kite. In case of the kite, adjacent sides are equal. इसमें ये दो साइड equal होंगी और ये दोनों साइड equal होंगी. Okay, and this angle equal. ये जो angle है ना ये वाला और ये angle ये equal होगा. ये जो एंगल फ्रेम हो रहा है ना ये वाला और ये वाला ये सेम होंगे. काइट के केस में एडजेसेंट साइड इक्वल होती है ये दोनों साइड इक्वल होती हैं, ये और ये नहीं होती, ये एडजेसेंट साइड इक्वल, ये एंगल इक्वल. ओके, नाउ yes, you all please take the screenshot of this types of quadrilateral because this you have to write in the fairness. Opposite side are equal and parallel. Each angle is 90 degree and the diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals equal भी होती है इसके. Diagonals are equal and bisect each other. This all the things are written in your book also. I can tell you the page number side by side. In case of a rectangle, you have this on the page number 53. Rectangle is a parallelogram in which each angle is 90 degree. Length of the diagonals are equal and they bisect each other. Okay, have you taken the screenshot of this? Next is your rhombus. Rhombus is a four-sided shape with all the side equal. Opposite side are equal and parallel and opposite angles are equal. Another interesting thing is this, that the diagonals bisect each other. But the diagonals are not equal, beta. Diagonals are not equal in case of rhombus. Diagonals are equal in case of square and rectangle, but not in case of rhombus. This thing is written in your book on page number 52. Square has maximum property. Its opposite sides are parallel and equal, all side equal, all angles equal with 90 degree, and diagonals are equal, bisect each other at right angle. Diagonals are equal and bisect each other at right angle. Okay. Next is parallelogram. Parallelogram is a quadrilateral in which opposite sides are parallel and equal and opposite angles are also equal. So rectangle, rhombus and square all are the type of the parallelogram. Rectangle, rhombus and square all are the type of the parallelogram. Trapezium. Trapezium is not a kind of a parallelogram because in case of a parallelogram, both the pair of opposite side must be parallel. But in case of trapezium, we have only one pair parallel. So this is not the type of a parallelogram. It is a quadrilateral which has one pair parallel. Okay. Next is isosceles trapezium. Isosceles में क्या होता है? One pair of side is parallel and the remaining one pair is equal. Simple trapezium में they are not equal, but in case of isosceles trapezium, the remaining one pair of side is equal. Are you getting me? इसमें opposite side ये pair parallel है, ये भी parallel है, but ये जो है ये वाला pair ये unequal है, लेकिन इसमें equal है. Then the opposite side are equal and then it will be isosceles. And this is not isosceles. This is simple trapezium. Kite we have already discussed. Adjacent sides are equal and these angles are equal and the diagonals bisect each other at right angle. You must have seen the kite. Okay. So in case of the kite, diagonals bisect each other at right angle. So these type of questions are there in the book. When we'll discuss the exercise, all these properties we will discuss. So that please all take the screenshot of this page. This table you can form. Instead of writing all the definitions, you can form this table, and that's okay if you draw this table. That will cover your all the definition and all the properties. So better to draw this table. Need not to draw these figures. You please go with this table. You can draw this in your notebook. Okay. Okay, we have completed this. Now let's
मैम वो आंसर के लिए दिया है.
okay. So we have done this second question using the formula for the diagonal n into n minus 3 upon 2 or you can use this formula as well, n square minus Cn upon 2. It's okay? Yes, can you find the number of diagonals for your heptagon or septagon that has 7 sides? Use the same formula and get the number of diagonals. Hurry up.
Ma'am, 14.
14?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Have you written the formula for sum of the exterior angles? N minus 2 into 180. Please write one more formula. Sum of all the exterior angles of a quadrilateral is 360 that we have already written. Sum of all the exterior angles of a quadrilateral is 360. Now by using this, we can have the value of one exterior angle. Can you tell me how you will get the value of one exterior angle? Can you frame the formula? Actually, the sum of all the exterior angle is 360. So what will be the value of one exterior angle? Number of sides is n. If you suppose number of sides as n, then value of each exterior angle is 360 by n. Write down. Each exterior angle is given by 360 upon n. 360 upon n. Question number 3 is, you have given a convex quadrilateral. What is the sum of all the angles of a convex quadrilateral? Sum of,
360.
yes, sum of all interior angles of convex quadrilateral is 360. If you convert this convex quadrilateral, like this, you have convex quadrilateral. If you shift this side like this, it still has 4 angles, but it is not convex, it is concave. Does this property hold? Is still the sum of all the angles is 360? Yes. So whether it will be a convex quadrilateral or concave quadrilateral, the sum of the angles will be 360. How you are getting 360? If you divide this, two triangles are formed, 180, 180 will give you 360. So sum of all the angles of a convex quadrilateral is 360. And yes, this property holds for concave quadrilateral also. Okay, and you will draw this. Actually, the question can be like this: draw the concave quadrilateral and show that sum of the angles is 360. This is your concave quadrilateral. In the next question, you have number of sides 7. You have to get the sum of the convex polygon with the number of sides 7. What is the sum of interior angles is n minus 2 into 180. And one more formula is there, that is 2n minus 4 into 90. Out of this 2, we have multiplied here and we are left with 90. So you can use any of the formula. Okay, use this. 7 sides are there. So this will be 5 into 180. 18 5s are 90. So sum of all the interior angles of a 7-sided heptagon is 900. Do the next part, B part. Do B part for this question.
Ma'am, the answer is 1080 degree.
Yes. The sum of,
Excuse me, ma'am.
yes,
Ma'am, these two formulas which we have written, these are same.
yes, same.
Okay, ma'am.
Question number 5. What is regular polygon? Regular polygons are the polygon whose all the side and all the angles are equal. Write down. Regular polygon is a polygon in which all the sides and all the angles are equal. Now state the name of the regular polygon of 3 sides.
Ma'am, triangle.
Next, 4 sides.
Equilateral triangle.
Equilateral triangle. Yes. For 4 sides.
Ma'am,
And square.
6 sides.
Regular hexagon.
Regular hexagon. You can't write simply hexagon. It will be regular hexagon. Now start question number 6. Find the value of x. You know that the sum of all the 4 angles of a quadrilateral is 360. Now take the sum as 360 and get the value of x. Hurry up, do this. Do all the parts. That's very easy. You all can do at your own. I'm waiting. You please all give me answer one by one. 6th question, first part.
Ma'am, first answer is 60 degree.
60 degree. ठीक है.
Ma'am, second 120.
In the second part, you will take exterior angle 90, then interior will be also 90. Then you will get the sum of 90, 70, 60. That will give you x. Hurry up, find. Do all the 4 parts. How it will be 20? 70
Ma'am,
70 plus 60 plus 90. Sum is? Answer yes, Praksharan.
Ma'am, 140.
Yes, answer is
40.
130. And in the C part, what you will do, you will find the linear pair of 70. That is, you will give the inside angle, the interior angle, the figure is like this. This is 70. This you will get as 1. So value of angle 1 is 110. This is 60. The value of this is 120 degree by linear pair. So both the angles we have got. This is X. Get the value of X.
50.
Value of X is 50. Is it so?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next figure is your regular pentagon in which all the side and all the angles are equal. So you will take each angle as X. So sum of all the angles X, 5 times. The value of X will be
72.
72 degrees. Question number 7, which is exactly same. Get the value of X by linear pair, value of Y by linear pair. What will be the value of Y?
Ma'am, first we have to find the inner angle, which is linear pair of Y,
Yes,
which is would be
that will be 60. That will be 60. So Y will be your 120. And one more way is there to find angle Y. Y is the exterior angle, which is equal to sum of the interior angle, 90 plus 30. Have you listened about this property, exterior angle property? Exterior angle is equal to sum of the interior opposite angle. So Y is equal to 30 plus 90, that is 120. X you will get as 90, Y will be 120, and Z will be 150. And sum of X, Y, Z will be 360. Why it will be 360, beta? Because we know that sum of all the exterior angles for a polygon is 360. कोई भी polygon के जो exterior angle होते हैं उनका sum 360 होता है. It's not only for the quadrilateral or for triangle, it's for all type of polygons. Okay. So for all type of polygon, the sum of exterior angle is always 360. So you will have X plus Y plus Z as 360. Start the next part.